That is the plan going in. He's played a total of just 15 minutes so far. Check that 19 minutes. Here's Alonzo Ball. He's really improved that shot clock. He's got to go with it. Tough shot kept alive and rebounded by Valanciunas. Here's Dylan Brooks, who's struggled shooting the ball since coming here to Orlando. Morant looking inside and now taking it out top. Jonas Valanciunas facing up against Derek Favors. Big time drive and a big time finish with the left. The league and the Players Association doing a great job. Williamson took it right into the chest of Valanciunas.
Jumps. You have to guard the initial move. He's so fast off his feet, he's going to be the first to the basketball.
Remember, he missed 9 days to go home for a family matter and then had to quarantine upon returning for 4 more days. To various black-owned businesses and initiatives to help out their various communities in Los Angeles and Indianapolis, where Lauren is from. So great gesture by them, living it. And inside.
How different would their season have been had they just been able to stem the tide there? And give credit to Alvin Gentry, right? They didn't let go of the rope early. Could have quit after a 13-game skid.
J.J. Redick has been gold for them this season. To be shot by police and killed per capita in the United States, something that they're all trying to get changed.
One of the things that you're struck by as you see those jerseys, Mark, is the diversity. Nice pass by Ja.
His team with possession of the basketball. First day at work with the Spurs, Pop walks in and says, "So I hear you're the new intern." As only Pop could say it, right? Later went on to become the head coach of the Austin Spurs, their G League team. Here's Ingram on the wing. Great footwork and tremendous finish.
You know, they get on FaceTime, they go over film, and he said that he likes to focus on the things Ja can improve on, because Ja has the memory of an elephant, is what he called it, and he soaks up that.
Jack Culture, Taylor Jenkins is talking about trying to get together.
Slip screen by Clark inside and finishes with the slam. Antonio Spurs in the 9-hole right now. They lead them by 2 games. So that would trigger a play-in scenario if it stood, as Grayson Allen. Clark inside, tipped up, second time. Grayson, no, that's...
Miss our fans, but glad that our guys are starting to find some energy. But it's high-level basketball right now. Even though we don't have a lot of fans, the guys are competing hard.
And speaking of high-level basketball, you told me before the game that this was all about playing Grizzlies basketball. You seem to get that.
Yes.
Guys in their own way. Lonzo Ball made his first 3-pointer. That one rims out. 7-point lead. And the Pelicans come back to start the second quarter with Zion Williamson in the ball game. He played 5 minutes in the first quarter. Grayson Allen left wide open and drains it.
To be dealing with that guy.
Tough cover, unique cover. Zion goes quick with it and gets it to go off glass. There's no right way to do things. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's working out for both of them. Dylan Brooks. Tolliver got it. And that's what they need. Got it. And that's what they need from him. 3-point shooting. Williamson with a flush. And some pyrotechnics. Lonzo Ball sets his feet and has his second 3-ball. Brooks from deep. And one and done by the Grizzlies. Here's Josh Hart. Put a shoulder into Morant, and that's an and 1. 3-point play at 5 points against the Clippers on Saturday. Tolliver misfiring. Doris, what do you make of the way that the Pelicans are playing so far in contrast to that Clipper game? That's going to be a goaltending call and a bucket.
He wants to maximize the 3-point opportunities, get in flow and read and react and play freedom.
His team plays with a lot of pace. John Morant in. Those Villanova guys are tough, man. John Morant, tough too. On the drive, has his third.
How many points he gets in the paint? He's just under 9 points, so 9 of his almost 18, half, come right there.
Ingram on the dribble. Good help by Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks, a good wing defender against Ingram. Better offense by B.I.
Yes. Senior at Georgetown. He was built like a brick wall. And for a program that defined itself by defense, he was perfect for the Hoyas.
No doubt. And one. Brandon Ingram. 86% from the free throw line this year. 10-point lead for the Pelicans. Under 2.5 to go. Morant wants it back. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the mismatch. Too little. Jackson kicks it out to Morant. John Morant, a 35% three-point shooter. Misfiring. Great long pass. Malika, what did Jenkins say at halftime to the Grizzlies?
He essentially said, guys, we are right there. We are still in this. We need
to tell the strategy is give him a little bit of cushion. He's going to have to beat him from the perimeter. John Morant just 3 for 12, 0 for 7 from the three-point line.
Having a tough time from downtown. Dylan Brooks on the drive. Finishing. Zion inside. Had it partially blocked.
They switch schemes. They buy in. There's trust of themselves, trust of their head coach. Raptors will be a tough out.
Out of the timeout. Memphis down 11. Jackson Jr. with a great spin and left-handed finish. Alvin Gentry pretty much admitted as much pregame with us. Ingram missing from the baseline. And the rebound controlled by the Grizzlies. Right quickly up to Brooks.
Oh, he's feeling
Dylan
good.
Brooks has never been shot. John Morant with a floater inside off the mark. Jackson Hayes with the board. Pelicans have numbers. Oh boy, Hayes was wide open. They couldn't find him. Kyle Anderson getting ready to come into the game for Memphis. Melly on the post up. They double team him. Good help. Shot clock down to 3. Josh Hart from deep. Got it.
Boy, they needed that. They needed that.
Gets back in the lead. Brooks. Off glass a little bit strong. Here's Nicolo Melli. Backdoor cut by Holiday, and that's an impressive finish.
Good pass by
Holiday going to take a breather. Very impactful in those early minutes in the third quarter and of late as well. Grayson Allen on a drive and kick. Anthony Melton. Anthony Melton from deep. And rebounded by J.J. Redick. Everybody making sacrifices inside this bubble. Alvin telling us that his son celebrating a birthday today, and he's not there for it as Josh Hart.
Celebrating quite loudly on that three.
Alvin Gentry's son Ryan, graduating from University of San Diego. Tolliver with the ball fake. Back out to Kyle Anderson. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Slow-mo does it.
Got us there. You know, we're moving the basketball, having players cut in, getting to spots, and we decided to go one-on-one, and that's not who we are.
Thanks so much,
All
Alvin.
right, thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Malika Valentine. As a fan, you love to see it.
We would love to see it. I think this is what David Griffin referred to, the ramp up.
And Zion goes right through and by Valanciunas. 7 of 17 from the field, 16 points in 16 minutes. And Valanciunas with an easy one at the other end.
Playing through, Jonas Valanciunas just continuing to work the ball.
Dylan Brooks off the mark. Josh Hart on the drive. Nice step-through move and finish.
Team Zion.
You'll hear Alvin Gentry talk about Zion Williamson's basketball IQ. There's another example of it. Great bounce pass. 16 points in 17 minutes for Williamson. Hands it off to Redick. Redick for 3. Got it! J.J. Deadeye.
Was trying to use his frame, his girth, his lower base to get Valanciunas off the post a little bit.
Off the kick out. Jackson Jr. drills it.
Now listen.
Durant hasn't had a great game shooting the ball. Finds his shooter on the wing, and Jackson had it rattle out. Lonzo Ball in a hurry. J.J. Redick got it up and in.
Continues. Can't let him miss shots. You've got a dead sprint against the Pelicans.
Pelicans lead the NBA in pace. Jaren Jackson Jr. blows by Zion and finishes him. It was against James Harden and the Rockets earlier this season. Made a couple of big shots. And on the way back after the second one, speaking of big shots.
Play 8 to 10 minutes, but I think they saw fatigue, and boom, out he goes.
They're playing the long game with Zion Williamson. So he sits down. They lead by 4 as we approach the midway point. Ingram has made so many big shots. Lead back up to 7 halfway through the final period. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a nice post up over the top of Drew Holiday. 100% healthy now and on the move. Jackson Jr. couldn't finish that time, and back comes Josh Hart. Reddick calls for it, working against Brandon Clark. Nice pass and finish and one. Brandon. AU team in North Carolina. Out of Kinston, John Morant left wide open for deep. Got it. Trying to come alive. .com. Don't forget, coming up next, it's the Jazz and the Lakers. After losing to the Raptors. Zion has scored the last 6 points for New Orleans. Up by 9. Morant flying in. That time finishing over the top. Flying in. That time finishing over the top. Ingram, a quick 3, in rhythm and good.
Well, this guy, he hasn't those shots, right? Somebody's coming close, but you need a big shot to give you some space.
Morant into the paint again. Left that one short. Shot clock down to 10. Whistle and a foul going to go. Morant into the paint again. Left that one short. Shot clock down to 10. Whistle and a foul going to go. Is 4 of 6 from the stripe. Jackson goes 2 for 2. He's got 22 in the ball game. Ball working against Grayson Allen. Ingram against Anderson off the favor screen. A long 2 on the way. He's in a good groove and has been a big contributor here in the game's final minutes. Up top for John Morant, it never made it. Up top for John Morant, it never made it. A turnover off the timeout. And the Pelicans are in control here. Under a minute to go. Ingram against Morant. And now Anderson switches onto him. Shot clock down to 5. Jump ball with 3.3. Full season. Didn't start playing until late January. Ball. Williamson couldn't convert at the other end. January. Ball. Williamson couldn't convert at the other end off the errant pass. 30 seconds to go. Great anticipation by Holiday. That's why he's NBA All-Defensive. 30 seconds to go. Great anticipation by Holiday. That's why he's NBA All-Defensive Player. From different parts of the country, different cities. And New Orleans, Indianapolis, across the state of Louisiana. I wouldn't be surprised to see them fall to 5, maybe even 6.
Delicate ecosystem.
Fall to 5, maybe even 6.
Delicate ecosystem. The absence of Bogdanovich pushes a rotation off the bench that was already struggling to score even tougher.
Brandon Clark missing the 3 with 18.5 to go. This will just about do it. So the New Orleans Pelicans will gain a full game on the Grizzlies in that battle for the 8th and final playoff spot. And